The spirit emblems are not useless. They're not useless at the end of the game. I meant like they're you get them from killing enemies and just finding them in the world. Like we picked up our first two right here, just by walking outside. So you can just find them, and then they go into your stock of 15. You have 15 at the start of the game, and you can get a total of 20. And you do that by getting skills, and you have to kill one enemy in the game. Specifically one enemy who's kind of a bitch, and I don't know if I'll do it. Alright, let's talk to her.
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力、この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ。
エマと言います。去るお方に仕えるクスシです。
去るお方とは。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。
もともと。
クスシとして助けとなりましょう。
Alright, she's a very essential character for upgrading the gourd. The gourd will heal. Well, the gourd heals you, obviously, and you can upgrade it by finding gourd seeds. There are 10 in the game. Actually, I think there's 9. Yeah, because you already have one use in it. So there's 9 seeds you can find in the entire game. And you get your first one, I think, after... Yeah. Okay, I know where we get our first one. Present it.
お主が作ったというのか。
はい。元はクロ様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クスシとしての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
ではまた。
And pretty much anytime you stop talking to her, she'll just say goodbye. And I'm gonna skip pretty much all of that because I don't like listening to the NPCs just being like, alright, bye. To waste time. Be more efficient. Okay. This fight is probably gonna suck. So, you remember the guy we fought in the first video? I think his name was Leader Shigenori? Or whatever. The dude with the big ass sword that bonked me on the head a couple times. Well, enemies like him have more than one health bar. You see those 2 red dots? Those 2 red dots above his health bar means you have to do 2 death blows. Pretty much every boss in the game has 2 death blows except for... I think there's just 2. Yeah, there's just 2 bosses in the game. No, there's 3. There's 3, my bad. Alright, and most mini-bosses and bosses have 2. And some bosses, I don't think you can stealth kill bosses. Or sneak attack bosses, I don't think. No, you can't. Not any that come to my mind. But you can just do this. And then you just need to do 1 more after that. So get a free hit. Get 2 free hits. Do that. Deflect, deflect. Sweep. Hit. He'll do that. Most enemies, when they... I'm talking. When they build up posture, they'll do shit like that. Where they'll get this little misty thing and like compose themselves. We can't do that. The most we can do is have health and hold our guard form. Yeah, I did it. Now, if you're not confident, or if you get too far away from him, and you're not confident in the fight, and he goes into that stance, just throw a shuriken at him. Just go. I can't do it in midair because I don't have the skill required with it. We'll get into skills in a bit. We don't have any esoteric texts, so we can't do skills. Alright, this area has 1 gunman. No, 2 gunmen. There's one in that house right across from me right there. Like right above Wolf's head, like right there. And then there's one right over there. Where that little lone little tree is. And there's like 5 or 6 samurai, and then 1 Taro troop. Taro troops are really big dudes. Yeah, there's just 5 samurai.
鬼は行部正隆様か。確かにあのお方と鬼影が共にあれば。
This guy's supposed to be patrolling with more people. Where are they?
考えられぬわ。
This dude down there. That guy that's down there is supposed to have more people. We want to kill the guy in the house with the gun. We want to kill this guy. Because he's a bitch. We don't want to get spotted, so we're going to lose our... Just don't spam the shurikens. If you spam the shurikens, you'll get... he'll deflect them. Or he'll block them. And you'll do less damage. Now this guy is curious. Now he fucked off. Let's go over here. Okay. Game, please. Not good. 2 at once. Alright, we're good. That was close. Ideally, I would have wanted to death blow him. Where's the Taro troop? There he is. So you can just jump here. Death blow. He's dead. And then there's 3 more and 1 more gunman. There they are. I would try and get this guy with the little gilly looking thing on him. And then get this dude, get the little basic boy. And then this man. And he's dead. Grab all the money. Wait, there's another? There is a 6th samurai. There he is. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ah, Corona, no. Please. Oh, we're good. Okay. Grab this. This is a little consumable item that will you will get extra money when you pop it. When you kill an enemy, you'll get a little bit extra sen, which is the money. There's 2 chickens down here, 2 big ass roosters, or cocks. Yeah, break through that. Grab these coin purses. Now you can deflect and block attacks from these chickens. Do not underestimate these things. You can die. There. I don't know why I do that after every kill. Alright, let's talk to this woman.
伊之助か、せがれよ。若様を見なかったかの。
I am not your son.
せがれではない。
伊之助、またそのような。そなたはわしがおかしくなったというが、さすがにせがれを間違えるわけなかろう。まあよい。せがれよ。この鈴をそなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ。
Alright, and she will give us the young lord's bell charm. This allows us to go into a memory of Wolf. And we go into the past. Technically. It's just a memory. We like relive a memory. And then we just go through, explore that area and shit. Alright, a bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered. And you do not need to do this. You can completely just ignore these people. And not, just go on with your life. You don't have to do anything. This is Inosuke, her son. Just kind of sitting here. Dying.
誰ぞそこにおるのか。
Yeah.
おうその声。いやまさかな。御人我が名は野上伊之助。平田家の老頭だった。どうかそこのあばら屋の老婆の様子見てやってくれぬか。私の母なのだが狂ってしまい、もはや誰が誰だか分かっておらぬ。お主の母に会ったぞ。鈴をもらった。そうか。礼を言う。母はその鈴をずっと気にかけていた。上事のように仏様に備えろと。
Alright. Quickly come down here and kill this guy. Typically, you'd like to do it before that guy up there sees you, because he has a cannon, and he is not nice. He's very mean. Make sure you grapple all the way up here and talk to this guy. Just basic dialogue, like shop dialogue. These guys are vendors. If you see these little black tents, and typically crows, they're vendors. And just shut the fuck up. These are useless to me, and we still need money. Well, have this. We need 500 in order to buy Robert's firecrackers. Firecrackers from across southern seas can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. These are important. These help so much against like the first boss of the game and just later bosses. They're just really useful items. Makes a deafening sound, frightening to animals, sold by little Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the Undying in an attempt to extend Robert's life. As far as I know, those are the only way to buy them is to do that.
カラスどもがビビっちまう。
カラス。
奴らいかに賢くとも鳥獣には違いないからの。ひどいことはせぬものじゃ。
I wonder, dude, that would be fucking hilarious if you just used the firecrackers and the crows just came and attacked your ass like the chickens from Zelda. Oh, that would be great. You know what? You might be able to make that. Hold up. I'm about to flex on these boys. Yo. That's awesome. Alright, down here. You know, be careful, you can take fall damage like every other game in existence, except Borderlands 2 and 3. Some of the only games I know that don't have fall damage. Sneak kill this guy. He's a pain in the ass, you want him out of the way. And I usually sneak kill this guy. And then I just kind of walk up here, get this guy. And then smack, smack, deflect, done. Alright. And then just grapple your way back up. Oh wait, there's items down here. Very important, I need pellets. When you run out of... Pellets are really good early on because when you don't have healing... When you run out of gourds like this, give me juice. I want juice. You can't heal. You pop a pellet. It's not instant healing. I'll show it off. It's this. Very, very slow. But it works. Oh, and there's a spirit emblem. See what I mean by you can just kind of find them? They're like that. They never disappear. They're just there. There's another one down here.
これも平田のものだ。弔ってやらねば。九郎様、エマ殿、平田から逃れてきた者、他にはもうほとんど残っておりません。そうですか。すまぬ。流因を狙う者は絶えぬ。平田の者たちを私が巻き込んでしまった。
Most of the bosses in this game, I should bring this up now. You can cheese in some sort of way by manipulating their AI or using specific tactics or getting them stuck. And I'm going to be cheesing like 2 bosses in this entire game, maybe 3. And I say that because one of them is a real pain in the ass. And I just don't like fighting them. And I will never fight them legit. Because fuck them. And the other one is just AI manipulation. I just wait for them to do an attack and then I just take advantage of it. So like if they do a jump attack or a sweep attack. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Or like I'll provoke them into a swing. You know? Alright, we don't want to go up there. Because up there, right there, is a chained ogre. We don't want to fight him. Because he has red eyes. He's red eyes chained ogre. We don't want to fight him because he has red eyes, and enemies with red eyes, the lore of the game, yeah, those with red eyes are dangerous and filled with rage. Attempting to defeat them in hand-to-hand combat seems unwise. Fire, however, is very effective against them. If enemies with red eyes, if you use fire in front of them, they'll cower in fear like a little bitch. So it's pretty cool. And you don't want to fight the ogre without fire. It just makes it worse.
目をつぶり、鈴の声を聞いてやるといい。その鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう。眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を。
Sorry, I was typing. Alright, you don't have to rest at idols to make them your communed idol. So if you wanted the homeward bone, or use the homeward idol or whatever it's called, any idol you sit at and you get to this screen, you're good. You don't have to rest. Resting only refills your resurrective power, which we don't have yet, because we haven't technically died. That was a ballsy move. I could have ate shit right there. Your first death of the game, you learn about resurrective power, and we can't do that yet, so. You have 2 nodes of resurrective power when you start off. One of them is you can only get it back by resting at an idol, and the other one you can get by killing enemies or using a bundled Jizo statue. But yeah.
お主、フクロウのせがれか。
What happened?
何があった？
族どもが平田屋敷に巫女様を急ぐのじゃ。
What year is it?
今は幾年だ？
何をおかしな。
教えてくれ。
流泉詣での年であろう。
I love how his head just goes into his nuts. He's like, suck.
どういうことだ？
Could the body do that?
古い記憶と言った。何も覚えてはおらぬが。
I don't think
こ
so.
れは過去ということか。
Yeah, so we are 3 years in the past. So we're reliving an old memory. So pretty much whatever happens here is the memory. These guys suck, by the way. Especially these guys with the torches. They can use that torch as a weapon, and it does burn damage. But these enemies, these little dudes, the ones with the swords, whether or not they're wearing armor or not. See like how this guy has like a little chest piece and this guy doesn't. Doesn't matter. They'll take, you know, you can spam them to death. But the ones with the axes, you cannot spam to death. There's also 3 wolves up here. I like to throw shurikens. And then kill this guy. Typically they'll do that shit so you can run up and get a hit. And we want to grab a couple items here. First we want to kill this thing. When I first played this game, I thought this thing was like a shark or something. I was like, oh god, oh lord, it's gonna kill me. Now you don't want to be seen by those enemies because they'll swim away and you will not catch them unless you get them in a corner. Alright, so these are treasure carp scales. These are used as a form of currency to purchase things from 2 NPCs in the game, which we're going to meet one of them, but we're not going to spend anything because fuck him. Alright, so the average person is just a beautiful scale, but there are some who exalt a certain master who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them, it could be worthwhile. There's about 40 in the game, or 42 in the game, I think. And you need about 40 to buy everything. But hell, half the stuff's not really worth buying. Wet. Boy. Alright. So we already killed 1 carp. There's another one over here. There he is. So how I do that attack is I press B in the water to dash, and then I just hit attack. Because if you try to swim to it and just do this, it's not really effective. And it will probably see you and swim away. So these are one of the NPCs.
もしお主恋の鱗を知らんかい。キラキラ光る宝鯉の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。
And you can buy this, which is pretty neat. There are 4 of these in the game, including the one you have. There's 5 actually. There's the withered red gourd, there's the mossy green one, and the mottled purple gourd, which the red one will reduce burn buildup and slightly increase burn resistance. These cannot heal the abnormalities associated with them. So if you get burned, you can't use the gourd to heal it. You can only stop the buildup. And these are pretty good. These are a full heal. So those are really good. Divine Grass is a full heal. You can only carry 1 at a time. I said we weren't going to buy anything, but I forgot he sold that. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Fuck him. Alright. There's a reason we're here. We're here to get the flame barrel prosthetic for the shinobi prosthetic. We're here to get the flame barrel. Yeah. There's actually 3 tools you can get here. One of them's kind of hidden. And the other 2 are... You'll find if you're just running around picking stuff up. I'm mainly picking up the money. Shit. Please die. You can block them, but if you do, you'll still take damage. There should still be one in the house. Should be back here. You can, well, you can spam them if they're not expecting you. Otherwise, they'll end up deflecting one of your attacks and hitting you. Alright. There's one guy back here. You can stealth kill this guy. Come on, dog. Come at me, bro. Alright, whatever. Y'all suck. There is one archer in this area. He's on the roof. He's that yellow triangle right there above my head.
おお、よく燃えるの。
火吹き筒とはよく言ったものよ。景気づけにはぴったりだ。
ちげえね。新規臭い田舎屋敷だ。せめて最後くらいはパーッとね。
I've never heard that dialogue before. Alright, kill him. Come on. There's one behind me. Shit. He followed up. Good thing I realized it and started mashing the button. It's good to do death blows even if they are going to die, because here, I'll show it off. I don't want to do it on this guy because he has a torch. I don't want to get hurt. By default in this game, if your posture builds up, it can go down with a death blow. That's also a skill you can get in the game called like a breath of light or whatever. If you have posture built up, here, I'll show it off with the dog. It's not going to attack me as much. I need an actual enemy. You'll work. See, like that. And once you get like all the skills related to that, every death blow you do will fully drain your posture meter. It'll bring it back down to 0. No bueno. Well, that was lucky. Ugh. See, fucking torch, man. He wouldn't have gotten that hit off if he didn't have a torch. Alright, we want to come here to grab the axe. If you eavesdrop on those guys are like, are we going to burn the temple? This is the temple, this is where you get the axe. Let me read some of these items. Oh, also these are prayer beads. You use these to offer 4 of them at a sculptor's idol. Will increase the wolf's maximum vitality and posture. So these are how you get more health and posture in the game. You have to find 4 of these. There are 40 in the game. And these are gourd seeds. I've already talked about these. You use these to increase the healing gourd. Increases the uses. It doesn't make it stronger, as far as I know. There are skills in the game that makes the gourd stronger, though. Or just healing items in general. It's not even just the gourd. Alright, come over here and open the store.